Ah, they give you quite a tail off on some of these replays, don't they? Jeez. So I think this is like the earliest I've come back on stream so far this year. Bizarre, but I didn't actually leave the room today, so there you go. Let me just clean my glasses though. That's the one thing I didn't do before I muted the mic. Before I unmuted the mic. Cool. Right, there we are. Hello. How is everybody today? I see Soup Plate, I see Wombo, I see Rocket Rat, and I see Kareem. Hello everybody, welcome. And hello Lord Soup. Oh, cool. So, this is the depressing fail that we had yesterday. I'm pretty sure while I was racing, and we're crossing over this point, I got between like 070 and 090 distance behind the Ghost. So we're entering into this lap on at least PB pace. So I'm pretty sure I got... What was it actually, the splits? Yeah, so this was 101 lap 1, 0.495 lap 2, which is my fastest pace into lap 3 so far. And I will let this describe it. Flat shroom? You weren't expecting that, were you? Flat shroom? I wasn't expecting that either. I tried rolling with it. Boosh on the fucking ramp. Where are you? Boosh on the fucking fence. Dead. Oh, that was not what I needed from yesterday, but fingers crossed. I've got my fingers crossed. I would play with my fingers crossed if that was possible to play like that. But we'll see. And hello, Bint. This looks like it's the same. I don't know for certain, but I have a feeling that Awoken's actually improved his time. That doesn't look like what it was beforehand, but I do not know. I feel like he was the other side of Tyler. Who knows? WPDKSC. What's WP stand for? I know DK Snowball Cross is there. It's like a little meme started by Brett or something. Not Brett, Blake. I guess technically that was something started by Brett on a different level, but we won't go into detail on that one. No one else has done anything else. You all disappoint me. Typical, but that's fair enough. Washroom pool. Oh god. Oh, where's my tablet? It's over here. Okay. Right. Did that just do a thing? Did something just happen on my Switch, or did I just, like... Nothing happened, did it? Water Park, of course. Thank you, Soup Plate. So what's Whippy got that's so good on Water Park? Let's see. Probably world record, or close to. Anthony's on here. He's like... Is that the top 10? No. That can't be right. Wait, how many is this? That's 5. Yeah, that's 11 then. Interesting. What about on this one? Oh yeah, the other handies played this track. Interesting. He's the superior of this game. No contention on my behalf, but that's all good. Didn't want to contend anyways. God, I don't even want to begin to think about whatever that word means. Ugh. I assume it's some sort of like phobia of water or something, but I don't know. Hello, Neptune. I saw the other handy in the top 10 for something, but I can't remember where it was. Probably Grumble Volcano. Because he's had the world record on there a couple of times. That's why we have each other. Oh, it's a day 1 PV, look. That's why we have each other added. Yeah, there you go. He used to have record on here. Looked like it was beaten quite recently. But that's why we have each other added, because people thought we were the other person. So I would be getting a few comments every now and then being like, oh, hey, do you have world record on Deluxe for this track or something? And then vice versa, he had apparently been asked if he was me. So we got in touch on Twitter, exchanged friend codes, and now we have each other added, and nothing else has happened since. Beaten by Panda multiple times. Maybe it's had a back and forth between those two then. Who knows? Suplade I feel like Suplade would know more than I would on that front, but who knows? God, my hands feel kind of sticky today. I wonder why. Oh, it's really irritating. I have to go through this again, do I? Hey, Gingy. Try and get 153. Oh, for Hyrule. Okay. I thought you were telling me to try and get 153 on this track. I'm like, I'm not this handy. But sure, yeah, I don't think you'd think that randomly out of the blue, right? Good luck with Hyrule. Hopefully it goes well enough for you. Why does it do this? Okay, it didn't actually do anything, and I'm just like, why? Good. Stay like that. I will be annoyed otherwise. It's also ironic. You got Handy here, but then these 5 Japanese players technically have my initials right at the beginning. Alexoni and Darren are actually pretty close. Pretty cool. We won't talk about me. Yes, Handy from the Japan. Handy from Japan. Don't know why I put a "the" in the middle. From the Japan, not a Japan. Thank you, Rumblo. What was your name in the NAS races? Handy. Oh, you mean with my name spelling, with the letters? God knows. I think, honestly, I just changed the A because that's what I did. Oh, yeah, I also Japanesed it as well. Even though that's probably not what Lord Soup was referencing. He's referencing me saying Japanese handy. I was doing some 200cc Thwomp Ruins TTs today. Why Thwomp Ruins out of all things? That track does not scream 200cc at all when I look at it. Oh my goodness, what on earth is up with this stick? Jesus. Well, this is already not comfortable. I would say the opposite. A lot of the nitros that were in the original Wii U game do not work well with 200cc. Different with the ones that were on the DLC packs, but with the most of the ones that were in the vanilla game first, the 200cc does not work well for them at all. Thwomp Ruins is no exception. But if you like it, then I can't take that away. It's going to be a 0.1 for my first lap, maybe? Cool. Oh, that was really nice if I timed the shroom correctly, but I had a different angle. That was one of the first times I ever got the cow skip nice enough. You're happy it's snowing. For me, I can't say the same thing. It's fucking raining. Ribbon Road is not nice at all, no. In fact, I think that's probably one of the ones that Gingy said last time he thought was really good with 200cc, but Ribbon Road's just not good, full stop. Oh no, he actually agreed. He said Ribbon Road 200cc, ew. Ribbon Road, ew, in general, yes. The worst track in the game. Or one of the worst. Might be quicker, slightly quicker, yeah, than what my previous lap was. Let's go. We're gonna get some stick shrooms today. Yes, but we had some weird alignment there, so. In Britain, the weather right now is shitty, cold as hell. That's winter for you. But it's not like we can really go out anywhere at the moment anyway, so. Not really losing anything to that. 6 degrees for you right now. I don't know how cold it is for me. It actually isn't that cold. Or at least I woke up at, well, I was already awake at 4 in the morning. And it was not too much of a differentiation in temperature between outside and inside. Like 3 degrees at the very least if I had to guess. Let's see, what is the temperature? Temperature with like 5 T's. Just temperature. Just keep slamming my finger on the T key for some reason. 5 degrees is what it is for me right now, apparently. I beat you by 1 degree. Even though like that's one of the saddest things you could possibly put in competition with. It's just like the area that I live in is naturally slightly colder than you right now. Naturally? I don't even know. Someone would come in from like Alaska and be like, well, joke's on you, it's minus a billion degrees right here. And then you don't feel so small then, do you? I don't know why I'm doing this. No one is even like doing the same thing. How the hell does the draft get through windows? Well, as in like the same temperature between in my room and outside. Well, my room is technically the attic for the garage. So it's naturally quite colder in this part of the house than the rest of it. But I also have the cupboard door under the main part of the roof that slopes down open most of the time, and that's not entirely like airtight or anything. It has like holes around the side, so there is a breeze, actually a slight breeze just along the floor most of the time. But it also just wasn't that cold last night, is what my main thing I was trying to say was. Yeah, Soupplate's just randomly playing Melody Motorway for some reason. Even though he should be playing this track. So he keeps his VIP, but he's not listening to me. Even though I haven't made any more deals with him, he's not listening to anything because I'm not saying anything. It doesn't... I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore. Turn, why did you do that? Ha, I'm cooler than you. Such a cool competition. Cooler, I get it. 1 degree, Poggy. I don't even know what a good pace is on Melody Motorway anymore. Anything with a low 39 is really good. High 41's not good. As from what I can remember with my Dolphin Shoal splits, you need a 41.5 at the very least for that one, and then 39 point... between 39.4 and 39.2, I think. But then I got my sub with, I got my first sub with a fat 0.5 in the middle. My Dolphin Shoal sub. I'm pretty sure. Oh, hi, Red Yoshi. I apologise, I completely missed you there. You blended in with Soupplate and Gingy and all that. Thank you for pointing it out. Somebody else. I don't know who it was now. I'm just rolling back and forth. Soupplate did. That's ironic. I should do a face reveal. It's entirely up to you. If you want to or not, Lord Soup. SNES Rainbow Road 200cc. Why? To be honest, that's actually not too bad, 200cc. What is that? Is that Lord Soup's face reveal? Beautiful. God. My fingertips feel greasy today. I don't know why. Like my thumbs specifically. It might be just because of the controller maybe. I'm not too sure. Excitebike being the shittest track is one of the easiest to 200cc. Not the easiest, I would say, but... I would say Baby Park is a lot easier, but at the same time, it being easier makes it harder. It's really weird. In the sense that could be the same with Excite Bike, but I don't care enough to know. Excite Bike is just not pleasant. And Leanne likes that track for some reason. I have no idea why. Baby Park's easy to sub 49. I mean, I wouldn't know from experience, but then again, my time that I set there was also... I would like to say a one-off, but it wasn't. It took me quite a while of grinding to do. My previous time was a one-off. Oh, terrible, Leanne. Her Excite Bike Arena liking is her only flaw. Everything else is perfect. Bessie. She's the best. Okay, let's just do that then. Dodge damn, I can't spell. Oh, I love it when sentences like that are just crapped out of nowhere. To be honest, it doesn't look like anybody's spelling was on point there or then. Yeah, I don't like Excite Bike. It's just a wasted opportunity, in my opinion. Typing is hard. Then don't type. Lick the keyboard. Actually, is that still technically typing? It'd be nonsense unless you can actually type with your tongue. Why have I got a weird desire to lick my keyboard now? I don't want to lick my keyboard. I don't know where it's been. If you guys actually goddamn done it. Oh my goodness. That was really close to ramping me in the dick right there. I don't want a PB with me saying that in the run, goddammit. Okay, thanks, Cal. Well, okay, so Gingy and Neptune have officially created this thing that's going on now. We made a new language. You typed with your nose. No. Noses aren't allowed. Neptune typed with his nose too, or is he just copy and pasted what Soup said? Decapitated left leg. Wow. Hey, Sean, I typed with my fingers. I know, right? Impressive. If I get the sub tonight, I'm going to fucking try and type with my crotch, I swear to God. My celebratory message. I won't actually. Why would anyone want to do that? What is this thing? Oh, it's the Lord Soup reveal. Now, those hands are much larger than mine. That's actually impressive size. Is that how you look when you go around to the shops most of the time? Show us your face. He can do it if he wants to. Don't pressure him into it. Don't usually wear your hair like that. Fair enough. Beginnings are pretty good today. This section which is kind of falling apart. My hand isn't hurting though. I think my hair is actually almost the second longest it's ever been at the moment. Or close to, for sure. So I last got it cut in June or July. And didn't manage to get an appointment before the second lockdown. So I just have longer hair now, which is fine. Unintentionally, but fine nonetheless. I prefer longer hair, except me with long hair is shit. It looks bad, it feels uncomfortable as well. I wish I could just have it more like who has nice long hair? Emma's is really nice. She doesn't straighten her hair. Like, it's just naturally really straight, and I'm just like, what? And from what I can remember, I don't know, but it smells very nice too. I know, that's a weird thing to comment on. Oh, God. I'm not seeing her since last March. Jesus Lord. I'm so lonely. I have a pic of me covering my face with my phone, but I think you have seen it, Lord Soup. Yeah, I think you did like a hoodie reveal or something, Soup played. Because I showed off my jumper in the Discord. A new Discord that I wanted to. I have a picture of me wearing a mask. Oh boy, Gingy's doing a reveal as well. What on earth is that? Ah, beautiful. Oh, I can do Greg's. This is where he actually like unscrews the can and he's just got a fucking sausage roll just inside it. It's one thing to smell good, but if you smell food good, then you really smell good, right? Also, this is good. I get a new best lap 1 with me saying that in the beginning. Not quite. I did my best. My new catchphrase. If you smell food good, you smell really good. Smack me in the face, you piece of shit. Stop giving me ideas. Ooh, that hit me hard. Slowed me down quite a lot there. You know what would be really funny is if I just drove like absolute shit like that lap 1 and in lap 2 as well, and then in just lap 3 alone I just raced beyond my life, overtook this ghost where it messes up right on the very last turn and just beat it before the line and got the sub. I would just laugh. I don't know why, but that thought just crossed my head as I got that lap 1 there. Smuggle a Greg sausage roll to my American friend during a lockdown across the Atlantic. In a Lynx cam. Soup Blade still wants to try Greg's, I think. Oh, fuck you, Shroom. I want to punch someone in the face whenever that happens. Never actually punched someone in the face before. I don't know why I decided to bring that up. Not the face. I feel like you would do more damage to your hand if you try to hit someone on the head. It'd be better to hit like a different part of the body, you know? Cushion more the impact, like hitting a goddamn meat punch bag or something. I assume this is the Soup Blade reveal. Yes, that's the Soup Blade reveal. If I were American, I would travel to Britain for a Greg's alone. What does alone mean? Like you would pay for the flight and just be all on your own just to travel in and find a Greg's? Or would you like genuinely make your own way to Britain? I guess it's technically possible to walk from America to the UK. But it'd be like probably the longest fucking walking distance ever. You know, you got the that area right in the Arctic Circle where Alaska and Siberia meet. or like are really close to each other. I think in the winter that bit frosts over, so you can technically just walk across the ice in areas. So if you were initially in America, you could technically walk across from that bit into Russia. Then I guess but the worst part is to come, because you don't have to walk through fucking Russia and Europe to then somehow get to the UK. I guess by just swimming across the English Channel or some stupid stuff. Now, you don't look bad, Soup Blade. Wish you had a SpongeBob's hoodie. Like how Lord Soup said Spongle Bob. I didn't even see it. I want to see Mario IRL. Either this is someone dressed up in a costume or it's a freaky sort of Photoshop. It's just a goddamn hat. That would also make sense. I too have a Mario hat somewhere. Oh, it's under all my recording equipment right in the far corner. Alright then, Soup Blade. Might need to plug myself in a minute. My tablet into the charger, that is. Sounds like that is a very weird sentence out of context. Where's my thing gone? I can't feel it. That one? No, that's the keyboard. Well, shit the bed. Hold on a minute. Just have to go over here. Oh dear God. Is it another Peter thing? He's just submerged in a glass of milk. Oh my goodness. That would honestly, if the dimensions of the glass were like almost more squarish, I would consider that to be a fucking emote. That's funny. Worst possible emote thing. Such a goddamn backstory. Because to understand Peter milk, you first have to understand that some guy called Peter managed to jump a skipping rope over 12,000 times in an hour. Really, it's a world record. The people behind the Spotify Premium update, the advert, supposedly looked it up. They also think that he would like Spotify Premium because instead of just 6 skips an hour, Spotify Premium gives you unlimited skips so you can jump between tracks as much as you like. Learn more about Premium when you tap the banner on the Spotify app, which I have not done, so I do not know any more than this. Ugh, no, not a subscriber emote. I mean, like an emote on Discord. Why would anyone want to pay for that? And I don't think I could use Peter in an actual goddamn paid emote. I'm gonna write a novel about condensation to be as fucking boring as possible. Honestly, One Below, it weirdly wouldn't surprise me if that already exists. Right. Now let's get that PB, shall we? Here we go. I'm pretty sure they're actually like a Family Guy sketch or something about condensation, making fun of the BBC. But I do not know. Gonna find some boring books. Well, don't read any out to me. I tried so hard to make that a best lap 1. It just disappointingly fell apart on lap. On the final turn there. You see me rim the grass on the very last turn. That is a very interesting book title. I already don't want to know the rest of these. Wow, that is windy outside. Yes! Oh, Jesus Christ. Why would there be more to that? That's even worse. Do you really want to research more into this? Oh, my God. Oh, boy. Here we go again. I'll take a look after this. one day I'm going to tip the milk out of the bottle and Peter's just going to go flying out and plummeting into the glass. He wants to be part of you. I don't know. Why am I still ahead of this ghost? I've got one less coin. Oh, there we go. Now he's gaining on me. Can't possibly still be a 0.0 though with just one little coin, right? Still is. Okay, we'll roll with it. Ooh, Wombo's getting into the top 50. Not bad. How is Soup catching up so fast? Is he? How close is he to you now? Surely he can't be that close behind. Wow, that is strong wind right now. Really strong. I could feel that through the floor, actually. Whoa, okay. Oh, fuck off, turn. Good God, it's so annoying. He's about 100 off. 156. Need to start spamming more. Well, I don't think Soup's here at the moment, so you're technically having it. You're getting an advantage. I guess. That is barely picking up on the microphone. That's why I stopped there. What are you doing that for? Oh, shit the fucking bed. Wait, what's going on now? Oh, are you trying to do the Peter thing? I think it's that. There you go. This is really good. You have to do that, don't you? You have to do that. You just give me fucking air. Who designed this bag of shit track? I don't know. I did. No, you didn't. Yeah, Instagram bots, especially when you make your account, I think first off, they keep messaging you like crazy. They all go to my spam and I just block them immediately though. It's quite easy to tell. Oh, this is not fun. Yeah, I think we're going to need some more concept art soon, Lord Soup. But this goddamn shroom pissing me off and that goddamn ramp as well. That's terrible. Box up with Stable Seducer 3? Is that what the game was last time? I don't think it was that. We need Wario's face to be part of it as well. Wario looking like he's having the worst day of his life. Feels like he is at the moment, actually. Let's go down the track over and over and over and over and over again. Come on, work. No! No! No, 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 no! It's Stable Seducer in your heart. Well, I don't like where this is going already. For sure. I don't want to put up with that. Hello again, Souplade. Probably lurk for the most part. Have you seen the leaderboards recently? Just pointing it out. Just pointing it out. Because it was pointed out to me just too long ago. I moved. I moved. Hands hurt now. You've not seen the leaderboards recently. See them. There's not really much of a change. Wombo's in the top 50. And that's the biggest change. Your point distance between Soup and, well, yourself. Pretty interesting now. Imagine playing this with like motion controls. Stop it! What? Ugh, I don't understand how this is working right now. I'm getting really irritated because it doesn't feel like it should be doing that. Jesus, frames, sort yourself out, mate. Dropped hard. Oh, you noticed. Cool, cool. Yeah, I think Wombo might be able to get into the top 10, but who knows? Top 10 is very hard. It's very highly contended now because I think Offie comes in every now and then, and she's not even in the top 10 yet. Should be. Not even all the regulars are in the top 10. Very tricky. Okay. I don't know why you decided to do that, you massive prick. Why does this keep doing this as well? It's really weird. I see your Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I see your Mario Kart 8 Deluxe too. I see Bradley on Super Mario 3D All-Stars. And Soup. And Joey on Deluxe. Wait, Neptune is... I just passed him like twice. I saw him somewhere. Where are you, Neptune? There you are. Playing Deluxe. As is Whippy. Believe it or not. 5,000 hours, my god. What a tank. Yeah, it's not too surprising because I'm pretty sure this is Whippy's main game. He has some really good time trials in this, so obviously I think that would come with a higher time investment than anything else. Probably not even half of how much hours I've got in Mario Kart Wii or something. Don't want to know how many hours I've got in that game. I really don't. And it's not even that many in comparison to probably someone like Tom or anybody else. Anyways, we continue. Good. At least I got over the fucking turn today. In that one just there. Shit ramp decided to play a part in that, but yeah. That's also because I wanted to do the fence. Because I banged into the fence even. Wow. That doesn't make anything any better. Saying both those sentences. I had a good shroom and I got too close with the fence. I don't know. A friend of mine has 950 hours on Animal Crossing. That's funny. Probably you. Well, I could confirm that premise. Everyone's gone offline. Come back, everybody. Why have you abandoned me? Why has my Switch decided to do that? It's annoying. There we go. Not quite. Actually, you don't even have that many hours in total just on the Switch in general, it seems. 1.8k on Mario Maker 2. Guess that means we could also take a look and see how many hours Chrisjaw has, because he's the one that plays that game the most for me. Yeah, 1,025. Dazran's played quite a bit of that too, actually. But I don't think he's played nearly as much. Doesn't even say. I don't remember if I added you on Switch, Kareem, or not. If you're online right now, I can take a look, because the online people aren't really that hard to look at the profiles of, considering they're right at the top. But otherwise, I have like 300 plus profiles to look through. You cooks. Why is everyone wanting me to do this now? I think I started it, to be fair. Can't see you on there at the moment. Oh yeah, you are. There we go. 0 minutes. Friend of mine has 2.5k on YouTube and has like 10 on everything else. 10 on everything else? As in 10 hours? 2.5k hours watching on YouTube and 10 hours on everything else. That's interesting. Right, continuing. I think you've added me on Switch, but my hours are so bad. I didn't even know you had a Switch, I think, Gingy. Oh, barely missed. Okay, just do that then. Gonna race my ghost? Oh, Jesus Christ, I wouldn't do that. Terrible. But good luck. Are you kidding me? You missed that one coin. It's gonna give me the shroom now, isn't it? No, it isn't. Okay. How are you going forward? I'm not touching the controller. Okay, let's see how long it takes for him to finish the run, shall we? It's gonna take forever. You had a Switch back in 2018 and added all your shit on it, which I dropped. Oh. So you have a different Switch now? Don't add your new account. Okay. Oh god, what is that thing? Oh my god, what the fuck is that? Stable Seducer 3? You have like 2 pictures of the stable, 1 farmer, the fucking queen is on there. And then Richard, whatever his name is. Well then. Hello Chavis as well, I completely nearly missed you there. Is it Friday yet? You tell me. Wombo's just reciting. What is that? Michael Jackson? You've been struck by a car. Oh, it's Smooth Criminal. Wow. This looks stupid. You look stupid. Hello, Jake, by the way. It's slowing down. My Pro Controller has started humping my foot. How nice of it. Now I'm getting some love back for it completely abusing my hand. Well, we slowed down. Actually, we've completely stopped now, it looks like. Yep, that's exactly what's happened. It's been like that for a couple of streams now, actually. Yeah, then we're stuck. Right. As nice as the vibration feels on the inside of my foot there, I'm going to have to stop you there, mate. So... let's take a look at that run and see how nice it was. Wow. Entrance into lap 2 was actually not very good at all. That was really nice. And here we go, my favorite part. Wee! That's Wario saying fucking wee. Ugh, massive piece of shit prick fucking dick wallop track. I am gonna nuke Nintendo after this for absolutely fucking themselves in the dick by making that a thing. A PG stream? When the fuck has this been a fucking PB stream? I don't remember setting those standards. And hello, Sean. The thing is in that was the thing, then there you go. I'm quite far off the sub, I think. For now, I think we have to get 0.0 first. It was a PB fail at the very least. I wasn't too sure about lap 2. Lap 1 was hot though. Faster than Unreal, so we could have definitely made it work. If I just had a 0.4 lap 3. Actually, yeah, it would have sub failed. If I had a 0.4 lap 3, then yeah. I've not got a 0.0 with a 0.4 yet though, so that'll be nice to get one of those. Obviously not allowed. If I get a flat 1, I'm throwing myself out the window. Before well, I would also record it on YouTube because a flat 1 does not exist. The closest is 007. Which I've already recorded on YouTube, so if I get a flat 1, then I'm uploading that shit, but I wouldn't leave it there, obviously. Gonna play Mario Kart 7 with time trial players. Interesting. Didn't know that time trial players played online. You were there when I did the thing, right, Kareem? On Mario Kart 7? Yeah, just the sub. Anything that's a 59, I'll just take. If I get like a low 9 to maybe a high 8, and I might consider going for the UK top, but I think I'll just go for the sub, and I'm done. Done with Moo Moo, technically, yeah. And technically done with Deluxe. I don't have any more goals outstanding. This is the final one, really. The final 2020 target. Well, not a 2020 target, but a 2020 time trial grind. Started in that year. It would have been finished this year. God, no, I don't even want to touch Melody Motorway. Especially not on 200cc. Super could give it a go. Subscribing to yourself. Wait, what? What are you going to do after this? We'll see. We shall see. Uh, 53. 3 more spots. Awesome. And LOC.com. I'm trying. Is it intentional that chat's not on screen? No. Where is chat? It is on screen. You know what I've done? I moved it and cropped it in a different place because of Mario Kart 7. So when I change the crop on here, you can see when the window's here and the message goes up high enough, it will be cut off by the chat window. But obviously I didn't move it from the original Wii scene that was here. So when I copied it over from this, it just cropped it and moved it down so it was off the bottom of the screen. You would occasionally get a message showing up, but there you go. Thank you for pointing that out, Lord Soup. You're the only person who did so. You should do Mario Kart 8 online when you're done with this. Maybe. You haven't done Mario Kart 7 in a while. I'm probably not going to do it again. The only thing that I can think of doing there is doing battles and grinding that for a little while. But I got the golden cart, so I don't really have any more intention to do that. Oh god, this is probably the reason why I don't like the chat on screen. And it takes up an obnoxious amount as well, actually. Like, it literally is just completely covering over Bowser? Wario? You know what? Yeah, can't be bothered. This could be another 0.0 if I play my cards right. Oh, no. It's definitely a 0.1, 0.2 now. That shroom, nice. caught up a little. That's cool. Let's get a new best lap 3, shall we? No, the shroom will just do that. Is Mario Kart 8 a good stream game? Yes, I would think it is. I think it's definitely the most interactive Mario Kart now, I think, other than Mario Kart Wii. Considering it's the most recent one brought out by Nintendo. Know what I'm doing later? Awesome. There's something so fascinating about watching a fat yellow man zoom through a cow farm. Indeed. Though this bit is not the most pleasant part about that. They actually lay down, look. The cows are laying down on the grass and eating it. Or is this one laying down? That one stood up. There was one I passed earlier that was laying down near the fence. Somewhere. This one. That's laying down, see? His hoofs are underneath him. It's a nice little detail. I think that also means that this track is indeed set in the morning. These cattle are more likely to do that in the morning. Which is interesting, I don't know. Sorry I had to go for a little back though now. How are you today? Yes. It's the best way I can answer that one. Wario stuck in here. He is. Like, you can see his, you can see him clipping through the body of the car, actually. But when you finish a run, I'm not going to do it now. Well, when you see it at the beginning, you can see the wheel is actually clipping through his legs, his knees there. This should be good. It's very good. Is that good or bad? Yes. I do not know. In the middle, I guess. I slept well. Well, I say I slept well. I slept better, so I'm not tired. Kind of tell by my higher enthusiasm. Getting very close to a best lap split on that one several times now. This is a close one too. That is tied with my best lap one, actually. Oh, for fuck's sake. Even with a 0.6 though, if I can just bring this into tuition, then I could get a... Well, no, this is not PBing now, but thanks, game, for that one. Oh, of course you give me a flat shroom. After you do that to me. Nice. Okay. Wow. That is now lap 1 and lap 2, best lap split done with Crimson Slim wheels. The only thing that I have that is still with roller is lap 3. obviously. Have I missed anything? That's something. I'm still down, but better than before. Thanks for asking. No problem. I don't even know if I asked. I assume that's why you said thanks for asking at the end. That's good. Alright, let's do that again, but this time get a faster lap split than lap 1, right? Did anyone click that lap 1, or did no one think to do so? Do you know nearly 896's Switch FC? I do not. And if I did, I should think he wouldn't want me to give it out. Don't actually know if he's got space on his Switch at the moment to add people, so who knows. And now the shroom is back to doing this shit to me again, is it? Okay. Long story I'm still not happy though by a long shot, but I'll be okay. I don't want you to worry about me too much, as I don't want to affect your mental health. It's fine. It's fine. You wouldn't have much of a great effect on me anyways. It's more of my own sort of personal thing that usually affects me, if anything at all. But as long as you're better than you were before, Sean, then that's fine. Also, this is a good lap. This could be a good lap. Let's make it a good lap. Ah! Best lap won by a millisecond. And shit shroom. Thanks, game. Okay, well, that's some sort of progress. That is not the right clip. Nobody look at that. Airtime on the shroom is super random. Yes, it is. And hello, Daniel. Welcome. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I've got to several PB paces on lap 3 and it's just thrown me off to the right like that. It's a disaster. It's a problem on inward bike, really? Huh. User Themo setup, fair enough. Sports bike. I have not seen Themo's run. I could actually watch it now, to be honest, because I do have a space that I could download the Ghost with. I've never looked before, though. Respects to anybody who uses the goddamn bike on this game, though. It's really tricky. But a good challenge, I think, if you want a challenge out of using anything in this game. Bikes are quite nice. So when I first played with Nil online, I used the bike, actually. And as such, Nil did a lot better from me, and he got like twice as many wins in the race, and he just kept seeing like, I got more wins, therefore I'm better at playing the game than you are. I was using the sports bike, god damn it, Nil. Fun! That's good then, Sean. Still not as good as like not being depressed at all, but if it's only a little bit, then, or even less than by comparison, then it's fine. Did I miss anything important? Yeah, Themo's 10th. In fact, I think I started playing this track and grinding on it around about the time that Themo got that 10th. I'll check it out, yeah. If I remember before, like at the end of my session, I'll check it out then. For now, I'm getting some decent lap ones, so it'll be good to try and focus on that to see if I can work anything into a PB. But we'll see. Anything could happen. I might get the sub today. Who knows? I don't think I will. I think I need to PB with these wheels first. You weren't here for the I think most of my sessions and whatnot, Daniel. But my current PB is a 144. Sorry, with the roller wheels. So this setup and everything, same kart, same glider. But instead of using the Crimson Slim wheels, I used the roller wheels, and I'd been making progress with that. And it wasn't until someone came in and pointed out that I was using the wrong wheels that I decided to change them. And I haven't PB'd yet with the Crimson Slims. I've gotten close, but it's quite tricky. Really irritating. I did that though, but I made most of my progress with the wrong wheels. This is good. Off I go. .039, sweet. Still need to work on those threes. 1 minute .144, so nearly sub. Did I say 441 or something? Yeah. Hello, Bepron Cat. I have mastered the Wario combo. Thanks, Andy. You're welcome. I don't know how I helped by that, but I'll take a thanks. Feeling down, we could hug each other and cuddle with each other, and it would just help me so much. I assume that's with relation to your... Oh yeah, there you go. I missed a lot there. I wish I just had another human contact with her. Assume that mean, yeah, your girlfriend, I assume that would mean. I get that. Everyone cuddle in chat. I'm still at 101.0. That's still decent. You've bested everybody who's been playing in the from the chat as well. Soup, One Below, and Neptune. They've all got 101s, but not a .0. Yeah, things will work out eventually. They always do. Well, they always have for me, at least. I also get that as well. Like, I haven't properly seen anybody in person since March. talking about how much I admired Emma's really long hair. I haven't, like, it's soon going to be a year since I last saw her in person. It's ridiculous. When I say long hair, straight hair, I mean. Looks like hair that has been used, straightened with straighteners, but it's not. She's naturally got straight hair, and it's beyond me. Like, mine's not even, I think, a third of the length of her hair at the moment, and it's just, it doesn't have a discernible goddamn direction to it. Yeah, Suit Blade's got a 101.4. Peach plus Spore Spike plus Crimson plus the Squirrel Glider. That might be where you're losing speed then with, I guess, Peach as opposed to a heavy character. But considering you got a 101.0 with that combo, that's actually relatively respectable. You have a 57 time on 200cc on this track on Mario Kart Wii. Mario Kart Wii doesn't count. I'm going to forget that game exists for the time being. Best splits give me 1 minute 0.7 low. That's really good then. You should carry on grinding if you feel motivated for it. Yeah, Suplay's been doing it with Mr. Scooty. It's Wombelow's influence, I think. It was Womblow first came in telling me to use Mr. Scooty instead. You could probably get a one minute with it, Soup. You start doing the proper shroom now and everything. .126.8 on SNES Mario Circuit 2. I have no idea if that's good or not. 20th worldwide. One of the strongest CTs, really? Out of all the tracks, it's SNES MC2. Why? That's like the shittest SNES Mario Circuit. I thought MC1 would be a lot stronger than that. Yeah, I do remember Luke and Vincent playing this. I remember seeing Vincent's streams, actually. On all the SNES Mario circuits. And Resway. And maybe to be MC3 too. I think literally though, if Vincent gets the record and Emil, Luke decides to... And Luke decides to get it back. I don't think he's playing the track again. Alberto is also doing BC again. Sweet. I'm not very versed with this game at all, so you know more than I do. What's Vincent's stream? Just to clarify, we're talking about a Vincent in Mario Kart Wii, not Deluxe. So if you're thinking I'm referring to a Deluxe player, then I'm not. But Vincent's stream for Mario Kart Wii is vbarone99, I believe. I mean, I should know. I'm actually watching his past broadcast from MC3 right now in the background. Listening to his chilled out playlist and his controller clicks. Jacob is 0.4 ahead of me on that track. Jacob grinded that on stream as well. In fact, he chose to do all of the SNES MCs, because what I initially did, Sean, is when I got... In fact, I think it was when I was working on SNES Mario Circuit 3 for the UK top, I decided to look at all the other SNES Mario circuits, and I got the UK top on them briefly. And I told Jacob about it, and that's why he tried the track. I missed a coin. In fact, I think I succeeded, actually. When I got the UK top in September on MC3. I think I had to come back and play... I think it was literally just MC1. And then I had all of the... I briefly had all of the SNES Mario Circuit top 10, UK top 10. So I was the second person to do that as well. Oh yeah, Peach Circuit was a really big grinded track that I did in 2019, Sean. I spent from the end of June to August playing that track. And I get 6 out of 9 chains. I think there's 1 half in there and 2 drops right at the end. Missed getting 0.5. I was talking about this to Jacob earlier. Like literally a couple of days ago. Kind of coincides with the conversation we were having the other day, actually. Because when I got that time, it was 14th worldwide. And literally a year passes and I'm now down into 23rd place. Absolutely insane. Got 1:35 in an hour, if that makes you feel any better. It does not, but thank you for telling me for some reason. If you ever play GBA GBA MC, remember my time is shit. Okay, I probably won't, because I don't like the Mario Kart 8 version in that game. But whatever. Why is it called Peach Circuit when there are no peaches? What a scam. You got Peach's Castle in the background. Yeah, I assume the track's much easier with Bowser Bike. I know Jacob got his 0.7 on that track in about an hour. There's another one that he did as well, actually, because I was doing it at the time. I was sharing some screenshots and things on Snapchat, and he decided to play Peach Circuit on his stream. Right next to each other on the track. It's probably one of my strongest PBs, actually. If I had to make a guess on what my strongest times were on Mario Kart Wii, Baby Park and Peach Circuit would actually place ahead of MC3. Oh, Neptune's talking about something. Oh, this is SNES Rainbow Road. Did you make an improvement I completely ignored by accident? You did. 107.007. Jesus Lord. I think that's well over a second ahead of me. I do not remember. I definitely didn't get 107. I think I barely subbed 109, actually. That's the wrong Rainbow Road. Where's the shit one gone? There it is. I've got world record! I almost had the sub, it looks like. Interesting. Good job. Keep going. No one's got 106 on my list, it seems. I would say that my DS Mario Circuit run is my strongest time. Spike Mushroom Bridge, my 1359 on Peach Circuit. And my Lakeside Hill time as well, yeah. I always do this. I always go to view Ghost instead of racing it. I don't know why. I wish I had a good MC3 run. But only time will tell if I can ever actually pull that off. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see how it goes later this year if I actually do return. I've done something. I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but I'm gonna wait till there's absolutely no activity in the worldwide tops on MT3 for at least a month before I even start considering playing that track again. Vincent might be an exception. I want to go on my Wii, but I have no batteries for my remote. Go and get some batteries then, goddammit. Why is that an excuse? My Frappy Snowland 1 wasn't really strong. I got it way too fast to consider it strong. It showed like a decent understanding, I think, of how to approach most of the components of the track. You could definitely play that a bit better though. I barely get that coin. Hey, there you go, Neptune. Literally on command. Good job. You're gonna go for Rainbow Road glitch attempts with the Wii wheel. Oh my god, why? That'll be an amazing feat if you can pull that off, but a terrible premise if you don't understand the glitch well enough to do so. It's not my strongest. I think MC3 is the strongest. Oh. My highest ranked is Calamari Desert, I think. It's not my strongest, but I think MC3 is the strongest. Suplay, you got a decent time on this track. I think this is your strongest. If we're bringing other Mario Karts into this list as well. Of course. That might change my list up a little bit. I do not remember my most of how my Mario Kart Wii U PBs look. Most of my Mario Kart Wii PBs would still be better than most of what I got with this game. Oh god. Missed the coin, goddammit. I don't want to play Frappe again. Too many chains, so it can fuck right off. You need to learn how to chain, Sean. Turn that rumble on and make it so it doesn't rumble. Gonna probably go to Mario Circuit since I enjoyed playing it a couple of days ago. Fair enough. Track hopping is the best way to go about. My strongest is beach, bitch. Beautiful. Yeah, good night, Neptune. God damn it, playing another track. Off you go to bed. One track a day. Lucas world record on Frappe. I wonder why. Because he played the track. God damn it, Sean. Duh. Yeah, one track a day is what I do. One Mario Circuit 3 a day keeps the sanity away. I really like that. Okay, just do that then. Thinking about it, I actually have not done Mario Kart Wii, I think, this year yet. Haven't played it at all this year. I went on it to check out the region line update and record Tyler's MC3, but other than that, I haven't done anything. Why did you do that? Do you try to time your chains at all, Sean, or do you only just spam? Should do a Froome on your birthday. That's up to you to plan and stream. Standard cart is viable in Mario Circuit 200? Really? Why? Weird. Oh, that's why. That's weird. 17th of February. I click the wheelie button 2 or 3 times depending on how bodacious I'm feeling. We should try timing it a bit more deliberately, but I don't know. Sounds like you do better than what I do most of the time, which is just spam the button around the time you're supposed to chain. A little bit. At least if I'm using the classic or GameCube. With Wiimote, I'm forced to try and time it. Does anyone know what time I started playing today? Like, actually, like, driving on the track locally. Does anyone know what time it said in the corner? Or, because I did not keep an eye on that, so I gotta keep to my 2-hour time limit and bring that to an end soon. It's actually, I think, honestly, with the classic controller has it the worst with timing chains because it doesn't have a rumble on it, so you have no way of telling when you chain or not. Because with the GameCube controller, this is knowledge I obtained from Nick, and I put it to really good use on Peach Circuit when I played that track. When you get a chain using the GameCube controller, the controller does not rumble. And it's the same with the Wii Wheel and the Wiimote. So for the most part, I knew where most of my chains were on Peach Circuit and could restart if I knew I didn't get one. Just based on the rumble. I started intentionally going for them all in lap 1, I'm pretty sure. Or close to. Majority of them. I have no idea how Tom's managed to do that with the classic controller. Or anyone times the chains with the goddamn classic, actually, but the Wiimote and Nunchuck and the GameCube makes more sense. What was my lap 1 again? Might be good enough? I don't know. I don't think so. Okay then. Thanks, game. I missed the orange mini turbo on the final straight. I don't think that would have PB'd. If that was 498, that would only be 138, wouldn't it? So it wouldn't have, it would have barely missed. What if you're not using Funky though? What if you're using fucking Yoshi on the Dolphin Dasher? How do you know you got a chain then? Nah, this isn't a PB. This is 0.2 off of PB. PB is 144. There is no speedometer in the vanilla game. And I'm not looking at the speedometer every time I'm doing a fucking chain anyways. It's way too much to focus on, like the alignment, for example, in time trials. That's way more important. So what if you get a chain? If you're like 90% off to the right on the straight, then you're going to lose all your time going into the next drift anyways. I think you're a few minutes past 2 hours. Nope. I'm pretty sure I started later than this because I'm only 2 hours 8 minutes into stream, so don't think that would count. I don't know. Oh, you're at 2 hours. That would make more sense. Yeah, just because everyone's being like, look at my thing, I'm going to be like, no, I'm looking at no one's thing now. God. Screw all of you and your arrogance. I'm playing for 1 more hour. You've done this to me. You've screwed my hands over. If I have to go to hospital tomorrow, it's all your fault. God damn it. Yeah. I felt that was too good to, like, let go without an encore. But who knows? I don't know. I should actually finish sometime soon. Oh, fuck off, turn. Gonna go sleep now. Nice talking to you, Sean, and chat. Take it easy then, Sean. Thanks for stopping by again. And sharing all of your Mario Kart Wii things. Learn to chain, goddammit. Stop being lame and learn to chain. That's my life rule for you this year. Write it down on a notepad. I've already just forgotten what I just said. God, great advice. Boosh, right. Stop being lame and learn to change. Thanks. Thanks, Chav Neptune. A Chavis tune. There we go. I fixed it, don't worry. Would be a great shirt design. It would be. Maybe recommend it to someone who might benefit from selling shirts with that one. suggest it to Nick, maybe. That's where I learned how my method of chaining is technically from Nick. Sean's fault, blame him. No, Sean did nothing wrong. Are you cheating on me, Neptune? Wait, what the fuck? What's this situation that I've never heard about before? Oh, is that why you're putting the names together like that? I did not link that together with that. Jesus Lord. I thought you would at least be soup mead. Soup blade. That actually sounds like a soup. Or like a byproduct of making soup. The more I chain, the bigger my brain. Oh, beautiful. Oh God, what's going on now? I'm not cheating on you. Ha! There we go. The loyalty. At least your names work together well. What's this soup meat thing? It's just me saying that I was surprised you didn't come up with that. I can explain. Okay. Ah. Oh, what have I done? I'm breaking up with you. Damn it! Because that's the reaction that someone has. Damn it! Now where am I not going to be single anymore? Well, at least you had something. Better than I've ever had. God, that's awful. The more I wheelie, the more I want to go. Sweet! I assume that's in like a reference to a Funky Kong sound effect that I could not do there. Can I unbreak up with you? Oh, if only that's how it worked in real life. Not that I'm worthy enough of being in a relationship to then lose it and unbreak up with someone in the first place. Or have ever, I should say. It'd be very interesting, cause some very interesting situations. Stop doing that! Oh my god. The more I shroom, the more I want to kaboom. Lord Soup's just randomly injecting these into, like, this, whatever's going on with Neptune and Soup Blade at the moment. He just randomly injects it. It's like, I could just imagine this situation playing out at, like, a public cafe. Lord Soup's just walking around, a couple just breaking up with each other and having some sort of weird midlife crisis with one another. And he's just like, the more I shit in the fountain, the more the water turns brown. Or something. Every time I shroom, I zoom. There we go. Be right about, though, I have to draw something for my grandfather. Draw something? Interesting. I didn't know you could draw Shoe Blade. I should probably stop. Am I going to, though? No. Why has this done this again? No. Hey! Allow me to do stuff on you, please, thanks. Good. Okay. We are progressing. Oh, my hand is actually hurting now. I need to stop soon. I'm gutted that I didn't get another, like, proper run going today. I've got some decent attempts, but not good enough. I am not good enough today. This could be a good lap one. Can it? Am I allowed? No, I missed a coin. Maybe. Would have definitely been, like, in contention with the best lap split if I got that there. Why does it keep doing that? You're a dick, Tablet. You're a massive fucking dick, you piece of shit. It's just like, no. 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 And I'm like, yes. There it is. It's going no. And I'm like, yes. And then it's like, oh, okay. The more I mini turbo, the more I become Mikey Gerbo. I probably didn't say that well. God damn it. Alright. I think one more attempt that gets to lap 2 Shroom, and then I'll call it a night. Right? Sound good? I want to do one more. Ugh. God, I hate that shit. No, I can't play for much longer. It would be very unwise. It's okay, the sentence made no logical sense anyways. And it doesn't even rhyme, I just realised it. Fair enough. Okay, if I actually did get to that one and it let me get there, I would have stopped. Right, come on. One more shroom. One more shroom attempt on lap 2. I mean it this time. I will actually stop. Okay, fuck you, game. Well, I tried and failed. I'm sad. Right. Let's do the thing then, shall we? Interesting. So for a bit of context, let's take a look at this. I believe I actually grinded this out and got this PB on a train. And I remember this one distinctively because I'm pretty sure I was playing while there was like a random woman sat next to me. And on one attempt, I got hit by the thwomps at the very end of a PB pace run. And like I gasped really loudly and it surprised her. I don't know why I'm doing the shroom there out of all things. I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be this ramp here, right? I think I'm just copying Claw's run, actually. Cool. Shit shroom strat. Whatever. What about yours? You can do yours too. I'll have to watch Neptune's first. Let's see how much Neptune absolutely dicked me on this track then. Shall we? Yes. Yes, we shall. Your control is a lot better on the turns. And your mini turbo releases are really nice, actually. Used to draw quite frequently, then I realised I was mostly shit at it, aside using a reference. Fair enough. I actually do want to draw again soon. Not to name any names, but there's one person in particular who I'd like to try doing a portrait of, which I thought would be pretty cool. The last time I drew, I actually did a portrait of my friend Selena when she helped me do some music stuff, because I know she was quite artsy, so I drew this really shitty picture of her face. It was actually pretty good. It was like one of the best face sketches that I'd done at that point. So she seemed to like it. And now we'll do Soup Plate for some reason. And then we'll finish off on Themo's run, shall we? But yeah, what was I saying? I was going to say something about art. I used to do art in secondary school. And I was actually like more into doing art than music back in the day. But when I was first doing it in GCSE, the first teacher that we had was actually really nice. Like, I really liked her. She was very nice. But the second teacher wasn't that great. She was very overly critical on most of my... Like, she was still nice, obviously, but she was very overly critical on most people's art, and would force you to do different mediums that weren't necessarily your strongest point. And I think, in a way, I think she did actually have to do that because, you know, for the curriculum, you needed to show multiple uses of different stuff. I'll come back. But still, because I kept because you kept getting us to do different things, it meant that my final art pieces were done in my weakest medium, which is like painting or something. So I don't feel like I was graded as well as I could have been. I don't think the art that I came up with was not as good as it could have been. It was so stressful, and that's one of the biggest reasons that put me off mostly. But when I drew a picture of Selena's face and gave it to her for helping me do stuff, do music stuff, it gave me a bit more confidence, but yeah, it's a passion that died, sadly, I think. Like most of my things. Want to see your Melody Motorway PB. Why didn't you say that? Well, we looked at your Rainbow Road now. Only one track a day for people. This is super satisfying to see. Yeah, there you go. You basically link to it in the exact same way, Soup. And yeah, I would say the same thing regarding my creativity in music. I wanted to write as well, actually, but I could never get into doing the detail and stuff. Regarding writing. That was a really nice handle of the last turn on that vehicle, my god. Anyways, I'm tired. I can't look at this screen for much longer. Oh, fine, we'll look at your goddamn melody motorway, I guess. Where's Melody Motorway again? There it is. Not even on here, goddammit, Soup Played. You tricked me! How dare you? Right, I'm quitting. Unless I passed you in the top bit, which, then again, I guess I'm sorry, but... I can't be bothered to do any more. On 150. I don't want to look at anything to do with 150 right now. Ugh, 55 hours. Anyways, I'm done. What else were we saying? Yeah, I was talking about something to do with writing. I'm pretty sure I told you this before. A lot of concepts regarding creative writing that I've actually got some really good ones down. It's just literally sitting down and putting in all of the aspects and all the detail. So I don't remember if you were still here when I spoke about it on stream or not, Soup. It was quite a while ago, where I have a idea in mind, a writing concept, which is mainly focused on how there's two characters. One is a young girl who's been adopted by either adopted or is actually the daughter of a man, and they live their lives out within West London, I think. So a really massive shithole part of the UK, and the whole focus of the story is mainly around the background for the young girl growing up from, you know, being someone who, like, a dependent child on this adult looking after her, to being an independent young woman. And then on the man's behalf, it focuses more on the mentality side of things. So he kind of sadly deteriorates over time. So he goes from looking after this girl when she's younger to actually having to be cared for when he's older, because his mental health deteriorates so much. And eventually, in the story, the girl actually saves his life, because, you know, it gets to the point where he becomes, like, somewhat suicidal, at risk of his own hand, let's say. And, you know, the girl becomes strong enough to put a foot forward and take over. So I got that concept in mind, but obviously, like, setting the scene, doing research, obviously, to try and get the characters correct and everything, and doing all that stuff, I can't really do very well. But one of the things that I was going to do is, if I can actually define the characters well enough and define the plot decently enough, what I was going to do is, you know, give a rough idea, a rough concept to my cousin, who is actually a writer. He studied creative writing in uni, recently finished his course as of last year. So what he's going to do is I was going to try and, you know, put forward the rough concept, and then he was going to fill out the actual writing, the bulk of it, the detail and everything, because he can do that thing a lot better than I ever could. And maybe, just maybe, one day this will become a story. An actual written thing or a book that I'd like. It is a concept. I'm actually quite proud of it as a concept, to be honest, because it focuses on two things that kind of mean a lot to me. But yeah, there we go. That was something to finish off on, right? Anyways, I'm done for the night. That was not the greatest of sessions. I was close to PBs a couple of times, but it was a really disappointing session overall. I think 1, 2, 3 PB fails, but I got a best lap, a new best lap 1, which means my splits are now 976. Good God, what is that? There's a book I want to read that's loosely like that. It's called The Rainbow. It follows 3 generations of the Bragwon family living in Nottinghamshire, particularly focusing on the individual struggle to growth and fulfillment within confining strictures of British social life. Interesting. Maybe I'll take a look at that. Actually, I might print screen that so I remember that if I can. Let's do it on this computer. Thanks. Anyways, yeah, we're done for today. I don't have anything else to say. Sad that I couldn't bring any of those runs to tuition. The shroom is really dicking me over recently, which is annoying. So, I think we're going to be putting up for this track. If I had to guess, I think we're going to be putting it up with this track for another month yet until we move on. But I'm in a different mindset around the roller wheel thing. You know, I was saying how I might go back to the roller wheels next Friday if I haven't PB'd by then. I don't think it's very likely that I will PB by next Friday. Well, next Friday, I say this Friday. Literally tomorrow, actually, by comparison to when I'm... what time it is right now. I think next Friday, I think... because I got so used to it, and now 2 out of 3 of my best lap splits are done with the right wheels, I think I could carry on using the slims. There's a sequel from it too. The author actually made a smut book, so graphic. It was banned in a lot of places for quite a while. Interesting. Right, anyways. Let's see where we can host. Today, shall we? Who is playing Mario Kart 8? Let's scroll to the bottom. Don't know why I'm whistling. My God, that stream's gone for 10 hours? For 15 hours? What is half of this stuff? Jeez. There's some Spanish people on tonight. That's kind of interesting. Bradley's playing Mario Kart Wii, not Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I could host Bradley, I guess, but I don't care enough. Let's go with this one. Might as well. Anyways, I'm done for tonight. Thank you everybody for watching and sticking around for today. It's likely that I'll stream tomorrow and carry on with this stuff. My hand doesn't hurt that much. I've been timing it quite well recently, so I'm pretty sure Leanne will be proud. Or at least happy. Anyways, thank you everybody for watching. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your night or day or whatever. And I shall see you again when I next see you.